Alright, so I can't do 0 minus 7 either, but I can do 2 minus 1. So I'm going to take 1 from here, that becomes a 1, and I'm going to give 10 to this number. This number is 0, so that becomes a 10, right? I'm not done because I still can't do 0 minus 8. So I'm going to take 1 more from that number, that becomes a 9. And then I'm going to give 10 to this number, alright? I don't need to cross that out and put 10 here because look, I can already do 0 minus 0. That's just 0, right? So 10 minus 8 gives me 2. Drop my decimal. 9 minus 7 is 2. 1 minus 1 is just 0. So his change is $2.20. Good so far? Now, part C asks for Al. He wanted to buy either a soda for $1.50 or an ice cream for $2.50. Which one can he buy? Explain your answer. Now, if his change was $2.20 and soda's $1.50 and then the ice cream is $2.50, which one can he buy? The soda. He doesn't have enough money for the ice cream. So the ice cream is 30 cents. So you can represent this as 0.3 cents, 0.30 cents, too much. So he can buy the soda. The ice cream is 30 cents, too much. It's too expensive. So let's move on to the last one. Yes, we made it, guys. Alright, so last one, number 15. Number 15 was a little convoluted, but it's alright. It says Sasha entered a surfing competition in the first round. She scored 8.96 points. Later in that day, she scored 5.21 points in her third round. Read that carefully. Now, I want to know if she scored 20 points total, how many points does she score in the second round? Now, I'm only given what she made in the first round, so here's the first round. She made 8.96 points, right? Her third round, she only made 5.21 points. Now, if she made 20 points total for her first, second, and third, I want to know how much her first and third are. So I'm gonna add these two amounts, right? So 6 plus 1 is 7. 9 plus 2 is 11. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm going to drop my decimal. She made 14.17 points in the first and the third round. I'm missing the second round. So let's go on and look at part A, continued. Part A. Now, if she made a 20 points, I just like to convert my whole numbers to decimals. So 20 points is rounds, oh, can't really see that. Rounds 1, 2, and 3. So those are all 3 rounds. I'm going to subtract this from just her first and third round. Now, I can't do 0 minus 7, and I can't do 0 minus 1, and I can't do 0 minus 4. But I can do 2 minus 1. So I'm going to only take 1 away from that 2, add 10 to this number, but I'm not done, so I got to cross that out, put a 9, and he's got 10. But I'm not done because he needs 10 too, so I got to cross that out, put a 9. And this guy becomes a 10, and I stop because I have no more digits. So 10 minus 7 is 3. 9 minus 1 is 8. Drop my decimal. 9 minus 4 is 5. And then 1 minus 1 is just 0. So 583 is what? That's actually how much she made in her second round. So now I know what she made in her second round. So let's move on to part B. So part B says Sasha scored 6 7/100. So that's 6 7/100 looks like that. That's how you would represent that. And I don't think it's going to ask you something as complicated as that on your test. In the 4th round, so she actually competed in the 4th round. So what is her total for all 4 rounds? So you know that this 20 was rounds 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to take that 20. So this is part B. I'm going to take that 20 and I'm going to add it to her 4th round. And her 4th round was 6 7/7, right? So 0 plus 7 is 7. 0 plus 0 is just 0. Bring down my decimal. 0 plus 6 is 6. Bring down my 2 because 2 plus 0 is still 2. So she made a total of 26.01 points for all 4 rounds. So that is what she made for all 4 rounds. Remember guys, if you have any questions, please just let me know. We also have tutoring this week, alright? So I'll see you tomorrow.